Hi, Doug Upstone here for Doc Sports, and we got some free football picks for you this weekend. We're going to cover, not briefly on the two, going to talk about the two semifinals games in college football on Saturday. Give you some thoughts on those, and then also the big game Sunday night, Seattle and San Francisco. That's going to be a dandy, and the amount of stuff that's involved in that game, massive. Hey, speaking of massive, I got a big card of football for you this upcoming weekend. I'm doing this on Friday afternoon. Just came off a North Carolina 6-unit blowout play, so that was awesome. Okay, so good start to the weekend with that play. I got 3 plays on Saturday in college football. I got a bunch of plays next week in college football, right through the January 1st, the start of the new year. Plus, I got 3 NFL plays. You can get all of those anytime, whenever you like. Okay, a bunch of plays for just $99 for the entire package. Or if you want to break it down, I got a 5-unit play on Saturday in college football in the bowl games. I got a 6-unit play in the NFL on Sunday. Your choice. You pick the package, which is going to work best for you. $30 for the individual plays or $99 for all the plays from the time that you go to the Doc's site, to my page, the Doug Upstone page, until January 1st. You can get all the bowl plays. Okay, fantastic deal. And if you've never been to Doc's, if you just haven't, for whatever reason, you never got there, you can go there and you can sign up for $60 worth of free picks, okay? And you can use that $60 on the package I'm talking about. And that's going to take you down to $39.99, okay? Fantastic deal. Take advantage of it today, would you please? Okay, for your own good, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm good. But take advantage of it, okay? It's a great deal, awesome deal, actually. And hey, get some winners, okay, for this upcoming big week of football, both college and pro. All right, let's talk some bowl game action here. Now, unfortunately, I can't give you the side on the Oklahoma LSU game. It's one of my picks. Sorry to say, it's in the package, okay, and I it's in there. It's not a big play, I will tell you that, but it's in there. But I will tell you that I think that on the total, okay, I think there's going to be the total, as last look was 76, and I think there's going to be enough defense played on both sides of the ball to make this an under. Oklahoma last year, they got to the same situation against a high-scoring team. It was Alabama in this case. But their defense wasn't any good. This defense is significantly better than last year's defense. So I think that's going to be the precursor for this game to be a lower scoring affair, which I think is going to be than the 76. I'm not saying it's going to be low scoring, okay? Not by any stretch of the imagination. But the 76 I think is a little bit too high. I'm just going to say we're going to be right around 70 points, somewhere in the 68 to 78 range overall. So let's go under Oklahoma LSU. All right, now in Clemson against Ohio State, that's the one everybody's really talking about, is that game as to what's going to happen there. And, early on, actually even for the most part, most of the season, Ohio State looked like the best team in the country. Clemson was not really being talked about because their schedule was weak, okay? And they weren't playing that great. But now they've Clemson's got some momentum. And from when this bowl game was announced, it was announced where Ohio State was a favorite. Clemson is now the favorite at last I looked, 2.5. And I think Clemson is the choice here. Again, not a big play. But the thing I like about them is that they've improved as the season has gone along. So I think that's been a big plus. Quarterback play has gotten better. The offense has gotten stronger. And the defense is just the defense. It's really good, okay? Of the 4 teams, I would say it is the best defense. Now, Ohio State, I liked them all year until the last few games, gave up quite a few yards and points to Wisconsin in the championship game, to Michigan. Against Penn State, they had some issues giving up some yards. In terms of the big thing for me, I think Clemson is going to have an easier time scoring than Ohio State is. Plus the fact Clemson's been there, done that. Okay, so I'm going to say take Clemson minus the 2.5. All right, so there's the 2 or the semifinal game picks for you. Now let's talk about the big Sunday night game. I can rest assured, okay, there are going to be very few people, okay, that are going to be recommending taking San Francisco -3 on the road. I can absolutely, if I can guarantee, okay, the majority of where the picks are going to go on that one, that's what I'm going to guarantee. It's going to be Seattle +3 at home, okay? I'm not even going to say that's a great argument, okay, that's the wrong side to be on, but I think it's going to be the other way. I'm going to say, I recommend taking San Francisco. This is for a free play, mind you, okay? Take San Francisco, though, -3. Here's why. Okay, we know about all the injuries that have occurred to to Seattle's offensive running backs. That's why the spread is 3. Okay, otherwise I would think this game would probably be San Francisco maybe 1 or even a pick. But that's the main reason, because of all the Seattle injuries that they've incurred. Now, you know, they're down to their 4th-string running back. They bring back Marshawn Lynch, who's 33 years old, hasn't played in over a year, okay? And they're going to expect him to immediately have a dramatic impact to their running game, okay? He might, okay? I'm not going to say he won't, but that seems like a stretch, okay, to me, for somebody that's 33 years old, just going to walk back and start playing football again. So no training camp, nothing, okay? Just start playing football. They also picked up Robert Turbin, another former running back that they had, okay? I'm not sold on that, okay? They lost their offensive tackle, Dwayne Brown. Sure, Dwayne Brown's not a young guy, but he's a starter, okay, and on the offensive line. Plus, they lost Al Woods, their defensive tackle, okay, for some stuff, and so he's out. So that's another guy gone. Now, you know what? Russell Wilson can carry this team. I'm not going to even argue that point, that can't be the case. But San Francisco comes into this game. If they can take away the running game and concern themselves just with Wilson, they're 5th in the NFL in sacks. That plays into their defensive line being their strength. Versus Seattle, with Brown, was 8th in giving up sacks this season. Now, I know the San Francisco defense has not been as good lately. They've given up 25 points per game in their last 4 outings. But Jimmy Garoppolo, he's got that offense humming, okay? They're averaging 32.3 games in their last half dozen starts, and the Seahawks defense has allowed over 27 points in their last 4 outings. I think San Francisco comes in there, wins by 6, maybe 7, okay, in this one. In a very good game, by the way. I think they come in there, I think they get the job done, and they hold on to the #1 seed in the NFC. So there you have it. There's some free picks for you, a grand total of 3. So if you would like, also subscribe to this channel, okay? This is the kind of information you're going to get. And after the first of the year, or the first full week of the year, I'm going to start having more videos, have some more time to get to some, and enjoy doing these, and hopefully you do too. So sign up for the free picks if that's what makes sense to you, and we'll go from there. So this is Doug Upstone for Doc Sports. Hey, I won't be back, so Happy New Year, okay? Have a great time on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, all the bowl games. I'll be around. And again, you can pick up any of my selections for football, plus, of course, NBA, college basketball, and next week bringing back hockey yet again. So we're going to do it all up. So Doug Upstone for Doc Sports. Until next time, I'm out.